Okay, American Idol sucks, and I've tried to make a video about this before, but I didn't just want it to be about trashing them because I see that the judges, I see that they try and make it a positive production. I see that since Simon is gone, that they really try and make the effort to make it more upbeat. I mean, Jennifer Lopez, for Christ's sake, she is always offering constructive criticism. Randy, and of course the rock star. They're always offering critical and constructive criticism. And you can see when someone's not doing their best, but they say, "Hey, you improve," and that's what, hey, as Debbie Allen said, that's what fame's about. And so I love that. With that said, let me just start by saying, let's just start at the ground. I was sitting here, rehearsing myself for a show, and listening to Stevie Wonder's "Creepin'," and having to just listen to it over and over a few times because I'm listening to this song and I'm thinking, okay, so this is by definition pop music. Like, it's Motown. Motown was created to be popular, and meaning sells beyond the black people who produced it. And so I look at how, in fact, rich his music is. I look at like a song like "Creepin'." I was just listening to it. I was thinking this could be a Beatles song. This could be, any of the kind of really pop songs. But what makes it so soulful? I'm sitting here thinking, what makes this song so soulful? Um, and I think about a song like comparatively "Michel, ma belle sont des mots qui vont très bien ensemble" by the Beatles, and then you're like, I mean, you hear their voices a little groovy, but it's not. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to pick apart what makes soul music so. Even when it's done as pop, like what the Motown effect is, what makes it so alluring, so attractive, like the big chill. Metaphorically, it's like, hey, white people, chill out. The Big Chill, of course, for the people who were born in the 80s, is an 80s movie about nostalgia of the white bourgeois class for the 60s when they felt freer because black people were popular and singing to them openly, as opposed to the 50s where they had to be either sung to by black people in segregated ordinances or closed, or the pseudo blackface like Elvis. So in the 60s, people really have a lot of nostalgia for that era, not just because of the movement, but the music reflected the music in many ways. And I think that that movie, The Big Chill, in many ways demonstrates what that music meant to broader America. Now, of course, we know what that music meant to a lot of other people, which is why I get back to American Idol and why it was so disappointing, because nobody mentioned singer-songwriter on American Idol when they said Motown. I'm like, hello, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson. I mean, even Barry Gordy. I mean, I've said this in other. It's just shocking to me, and yet all of this you can get from just listening to the music. It's not like deep. It's not like you have to know any of these facts. But if you just listen to the music, you're like, it's there. It's all there, and that's what's so shocking to me about American Idol, because when they all got up there, one after the other, they all got up there and sung Motown. They started screaming, and you saw that in their critiques. They're like, please stop screaming, please stop screaming. That the producer who went in the studio with them kept saying, hold back, hold back. And I'm just listening to this one like Motown pop song from early '70s, and it's like, this song, you hear this strength and restraint at the same time, and then you listen to what this man's talking about. He's making himself as vulnerable. This is a blind man making himself as vulnerable, as stripped down as, I would say. I'm thinking of what's his name, who was totally naked in that video. Not Erica Badu, the more recent one, but ooh ooh ooh, yeah, D'Angelo. So when he did that video, and that was stripped down, that's not that you do where I'm gonna get you, but working out in the gym, but that's just that I'm here, or that falsetto, that's that same vulnerability. That's how we hear it, we see it, we feel it. And I guess it's something about soul music that I really like, that I see. I'm not saying it doesn't exist in popular music, but to see that you don't see that careful approach in any of those performances on the American Idol, I was like, well, okay, so apparently this is the Scream Fest. You know, this is like Scream 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's all I wanted to say. Like, Stevie Wonder is mad fierce. Like, just listen to him. It's all there. It's soul music. It's clear. It's pop because it's soul music. It's soul because it's pop. I'll go into what that means in the next video. But I heard all these bugs. And can I show you my bird cage while I still have your attention? Oh, you just saw the bird go away. It's a live bird cage, so I'm not going to get too close. But there are baby birds in there. And then there are these very colorful birds. There's a purple back. And then another one, a dark one. I guess it's the mother and the father that come feed it. Well, they've been here every few minutes. Bye.